That's the town. Oh yeah. There's another cruise ship.
If I jumped off there, would I die? Think the boat was out for me. Think the boat was out for me.
There's another cruise ship. Them. That worked. Are you taping? You are. Hi. I don't know how to use this thing.
Dad? Hi.
It's not that difficult.
Why'd you insult that?
Oh.
I'm nothing. You're not sleeping, are you?
Get a shot of Tammy's
I wanted
feet.
to ask Mom if I could try one of her dresses for tonight.
Now how close the thing goes. Oh, now it's foggy. Wait.
Hello? Hi. I wanted to ask if I could borrow one of your dresses tonight. I don't know, one of them. Not that black and white one though. My hello? Oh. My
do something funny.
My what? That one.
What do you want me to do?
I need something
keep that. That's good.
You in the back, you can see the bra. No, but it falls down too low.
Tam, come here.
Yeah. What?
Where is that bugger, huh? Don't flick that at me. Ah! You can't find it. It doesn't focus on this.
You only brought one black dress?
Wait, show this. No, don't unwrap that. Is that my cup? Don't unwrap it. You're the one with the camera. Don't unwrap this. Oh, I'm not recording now, am I? Yeah, I am. You are. I'm not pressing the button. I'm not pressing anything. Oh my god! Why does that happen? I don't know. Does it suck? I don't know. There, now it's recording. I have to go get that butt.
Baby got
now? Okay. Bye.
What do they have to say?
Are they like mad Barbies or something?
Why would they be mad?
Who knows? So are that black bra that goes around your waist? And my waist.
Bummed out.
Yeah, right, it fucking tightens it in.
Fucking.
Right,
stop, we got that. Swear a little.
I didn't know the tape was rolling.
Bark!
Sammy, go cut your hair.
Cut all of it off.
Why? Because I just want to chop just this much. Ow.
Easy for you to say.
What's mine?
So do it! I want to get a picture of the after when she cleans up. Move. What? Because tonight I want to see what this looks like. Move. Alright.
Sammy. Yeah, right. Like I did not deny just because you're on tape.
You're a pig cam. Oinker.
I think feel comfortable when you come here, but not that comfortable. The body fits, wear it, Ross.
Oh good, we're getting an actual sparring thing on TV. Go ahead, do it.
I'm only kidding.
Kidding or not, you said it. Come here. Just a little bit. You have enough hair. Come on, I'm not kidding.
No, you're gonna cut my bangs and it's gonna go stiff.
Come here, Lance. Nothing for miles. There's Sue and Tammy. There's Sue and there's Tammy. And there's Lance. Say hi, Lance. Every single time I'm tired or pissed or just... Don't say
Of 140 people, all of whom are under the direction of our executive chef, Mr. Philippe of France, and our pastry chef, Mr. Pascal, also from France. The gentleman responsible for the whole entire food department, running over 200 people, the largest department on board, and working very hard is Mr. Sidney Cox, our food manager from England. And I think he deserves a round of applause for Sidney. To give you an example of how busy the galley is, in 6.5 tons of chicken, 2.6 tons of all dairy products. Also, by the end of this week, you will have consumed 2 tons of fresh fruit and vegetables, 1,000 gallons of ice cream, 1,200 pounds of cereal, and also by the end of this week, you will have consumed 3,500 bottles of assorted liquors and 2,800 bottles of wine.
Gregory, that's a horse.
Also on board the Horizon, we bake all our own bread and bake all fresh desserts. And that's under the direction of our pastry chef, Mr. Pascal, who I mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah, where's the other hand?
In the Starlight Restaurant, under the supervision of our restaurant manager, Mr. Ramon Iglesias of Spain, and his fine assistant maitre d's, Mr. Ferreria, Mr. Levizino, Mr. Alex, Mr. Miguel, and Mr. Adrian. There are a total of 100 waiters and busboys working hard to cater your dining needs. Mr. Marone along with his entire staff, it takes only 1 hour to set up this grand buffet for your delight this evening. 1 hour to set up this whole. All of the ice sculptures and fruit and vegetable carvings that you see displayed this evening are the masterpieces of the same 3 gentlemen who performed the ice carvings by the Poolside Island Night, and the vegetable carvings demonstration which will take place tomorrow at Poolside. 3 gentlemen to do all of the fruit and vegetable carvings and the ice carvings you see before you. And we remind you that you can take your time taking your pictures, but please hurry up. And once you're done, the exit of the restaurant is in the rear, the opposite side of where you enter. So when you finish with all your pictures and your videotapes of this fine display this evening, you can exit through the rear and then come back around. We'll reopen the doors approximately at 12:15 for your dining pleasure to come back in and eat everything you see in front of you.
No, you can. Yeah? Yeah? Greg, look at all the bread. What? That's a crab.
So once again, as you do enter the restaurant, you can use both sides of the tables. Both sides are exactly the same. You won't miss out on anything. Keep those cameras clicking and the video rolling.
Anything I can pin
And I'd like to welcome you into the Starlight Restaurant for our grand buffet on board the MV Horizon this week. Our galley and restaurant staff, they've been working especially hard to serve you during the cruise. And I hope that you have enjoyed the cuisine they have presented to you thus far. Now tonight they have made a special effort to display to you their artistry and skill in the culinary arts. This evening's buffet requires the help of more than 40 cooks and takes over 48 hours to create, prepare, and complete. In the galley alone, there are a total of 80 chefs and a staff of 140 people, all of whom are under the direction of our executive chef, Mr. Felipe of France. And the gentleman responsible for the whole entire food operation this week is our food manager, Mr. Sidney Cox of England. And I think he deserves a big round of applause. Thank you, Sidney. Now, to give you an example of how busy the galley is in one cruise, our statistics for this week will indicate that by the end of the week, you will have consumed 8.7 tons of beef, 2.5 tons of pork,
Richie, let him see the ship
6.5 tons of chicken. Also, by the end of the week, you will have consumed 2.6 tons of dairy products. We'll have broken maybe 15 glasses. Also, by the end of the week, you'll have consumed 2 tons of fresh fruit and vegetables, and I think that all went Tuesday night. Also, by the end of the week, 1,000 gallons of ice cream. Also, by the end of the week, through our bar staff, you'll have consumed 3,500 bottles of assorted liquors and 2,800 bottles of wine. And you think that 2,800 bottles of wine went to table number 22 in the late ceiling. Also on the horizon, we also bake all of our own bread and bake all fresh desserts. And that's under the direction of our pastry chef on board, Mr. Pascal, and he's also from France. In the Starlight Restaurant, it's under the supervision of our restaurant manager, Mr. Ramon, and he's from Spain, and his fine assistant maitre d's. We have Mr. Lavenzio, Mr. Alex, Mr. Adrian, Mr. Miguel, and Mr. Ferreira.
Sorry, let's get out.
There are a total of 100 waiters and busboys working hard to cater to your dining needs. Mr. Ramon, along with his entire staff, it takes them only 1 hour to set up this entire grand buffet for your delight this evening. Now all of the ice sculptures and vegetable carvings that you see before you, that has been performed by 3 gentlemen. Just 3 gentlemen have done all of the decorations you see before you. The same 3 gentlemen that you saw for the ice sculpting on Island Night. There'll also be a poolside tomorrow to give you a fruit and vegetable carving demonstration that will take place at 2:30. I think they deserve a round of applause as well, working hard all week. Let's hear it for them, let's hear it for them. And just a reminder, as you do enter the restaurant, you can use both sides of the tables. It's exactly the same on both sides. Also, you have plenty of time to take your cameras and videos, but please hurry up.
Let's go out and go around. No, they're on the other side.
Once again, as you do enter, you can use both sides of the tables. Exactly the same on both sides. And the exit is through the rear of the restaurants, the opposite direction of where you've entered. Once you're finished with your videos and taking your pictures, please exit through the rear, and then you can come back around. We'll open the doors approximately at 12:15.